and we'll just go through it as it is written future tense. So I'm sure you all know what future tense is. Okay. So who will come and tell me what future tense is? What do you know about future tense? Who will come and tell me? Very good. Archimedes, the girl sitting in the center of first bench, come forward. Yes. Everybody pay attention to her. Eula, please settle down quick. I hope all of you have your worksheets with you. Okay? And please don't put any clutter on your desk because that causes confusion. Okay, beta, from the Archimedes house, this girl who went to speak, would you tell us what is future tense? I can't hear you, but can you repeat it again?
The tense which tell us about the things that will happen in future.
Yes. So something which has not happened, but it is going to happen in the future. It can also be like right now it is 12:40, something which is going to happen at 1:30. Okay, we will use a future tense for that. Something which is going to happen today in the evening, something that will happen in the night or tomorrow, day after, something which is planned for the future. So everything is used as future tense. And as you know, we have 4 tenses for everything. Okay, past tense we have 4 forms. Future tense also we have 4. Okay, like simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. Okay, but future perfect continuous is one tense which is very rarely used in everyday English. Okay, it is not like something which is used very which is used in common conversations or not. It is used, but it is not used that way. Okay, so what do we do is this particular tense we are not going to do right today. We will start discuss it sometime other. The other 3 tenses which are used in everyday conversation, we are going to use them. Okay, so first you have this complete the following sentences and using an appropriate verb. So verbs are the major game changers, okay? Because we use the verb in the right way and we use the whole thing. So for indicating the future. Now, before we begin, I want to tell you 1 or 2 things. First is will and going to. Okay, will is used when something is planned instantly. Your intention, I will help you. Okay, supposing your neighbor you're sitting right now and your neighbor is saying, oh, I don't know this, okay, I'll help you. So immediate, something some plan, something you have made, and some intention, something you have taken a decision there, but something you have already planned, like prior, I will be going for a vacation, so going to. So this is how you use them. So be careful about these 2. In some instances, we can interchange will and going to, but mostly it has a major meaning. So I hope all of you have understood this so that you don't make a mistake. And if you have not understood, you can still ask me a question regarding it. Okay. So if you have understood, I want all of you to raise your hands. If the difference between will and going to is very clear, crystal clear, you know where to use this, yes, perfect. Most of you have not risen your hands also, but still, I feel that you are comfortable with this. Okay, so Rani blank have another baby in July. So I just told you something which is already, we know it's going to happen in the future. What are you going to use, will or going to here? Okay, I have given you a clear-cut hint here because I don't want you people to guess and write. I want you to understand and write. And understanding and writing, or it will be leaves. Okay, so start writing. Now do the rest of them yourselves. something that is going to happen at a specific time. Okay, in future, we can use present tense here, simple present. Okay. So we can use simple present tense here also to indicate future tense, and we can also use will, but mostly it will be simple present tense. So this you have to keep in mind. Something you already know, which is planned, schedule in for a future. Okay. That is why I specifically did these two sentences, so that you know the difference between will and going to. Now, rest you do yourself. You have like 5 minutes, then we can discuss. And if you have any queries, even while doing, you can ask me so that we kind of like, discuss it and do it. More important is that you know what to do and not like guesswork. You should know. I hope you all have the worksheets, bache. Brahmgupta, classroom Brahmgupta, do you have the worksheets? If you have, start working on it.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta.
we didn't get any worksheet of the English. We got of science only.
Okay, which class?
Ma'am, 7th Archimedes.
Archimedes. Okay. So I can request a teacher who is in Archimedes class room. Teacher, could you please, ma'am?
Can we 7th format also not have?
Yes.
7th format not have worksheets.
Even format does not have. Okay. So I can only request the teachers there in the room. Could you please arrange for the worksheets, because it is very difficult for the children to finish their work otherwise. I can write down the sentences on the board, but then there is a paragraph which will not be possible.
क्योंकि मैम हमें भी वर्कशीट नहीं मिली.
अच्छा, अभी मैं फोन करवाती हूँ. I'll just talk to one of the teachers. I'll just get a phone, You can ask the teachers in the classroom, please help them do arrange. So Archimedes, did you get the worksheets or no? Not yet. No?
वर्कशीट मेरी फोन गए हैं अभी लेने के लिए.
अच्छा, गए हैं. Okay. Okay, till then I'll just write these, so. This is, you have to use the appropriate verb forms. Okay, so first one is,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes.
We do not. We haven't get any worksheet of English.
Uh, Ma'am, you can, I don't know who is in charge, like,
I asked. I have confirmed.
okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Uh, which sections don't have? Archimedes does not have, and Fermat doesn't have, and Euclid's also does not have, and even Brahmagupta does not have. Okay. Aryabhatta you have? No, I can quickly know that. Okay, so it's mainly with most of the sections that Gauss has no. Which class has worksheets? English worksheets.
No one got English worksheet. English की नहीं मिली, science की मिल चुकी है.
Yeah, I'm asking about obviously English. Okay, so if you don't have the worksheets, I'm writing the sentences here. So you start working on that. Okay, so continue doing these. Once you finish, then I can erase the upper ones and we can start looking into it. By the time I'm sure you will get. Yes, Aryabhatta, why are you standing better? The girl in the middle row. Please do this in your notebooks. I'm sure you have a notebook where you do all this classwork. So use appropriate verb forms. Rani. Blank have another baby in July. So we already know that she is going. It is something like we can tell. Okay, we know. So what will you use? Here you have two things. Will you use will or going to? Okay, which form? When we already know something which is planned, something which we know is going to happen, we normally use going to, and something which we make a decision on the spot, we use will. Okay. Like example, there are dark clouds. It will rain, or it is going to rain. So it is going to rain, like a prediction. We know something is leading to another thing. Okay. Very dark clouds are there. It is going to rain. So it is going to rain. So we are using like this. So continue. I'm sure everybody has copied down at least 2 sentences, so I can write I'll erase these and I'll write the next two. Have you written Archimedes? I can see this girl sitting in the middle row, first bench. You're not writing anything. Why, beta? Don't try to skip it. Start writing and use the verb form. It is going to be, this is like, let me tell you once again, this is future tense. Okay. We are using only future tense. Okay. So we are using only future tense here. All the sentences we are using future tense. That's it. It can be simple future, future continuous, and future perfect. Anything. And future continuous, perfect continuous. Anything out of the four. And here the train blank 6:30. Okay. So whenever something is planned, we can use simple present tense also. Like something which is already planned or scheduled for the future. So we use simple present tense also. Okay. Here.
Excuse ma'am.
Yes.
Please that side we are not able to see.
Okay. Should I erase the first two sentences? I am sure you all have written down the first two sentences. I can erase them and I can write down the next two, like 7. Okay.
For worksheet now.
Okay, so all got the worksheets? Good.
Yes, they're getting.
Okay. Thank you, teachers, for the prompt action. Okay, settle down and start working. Settle down. Eula, there's a lot of movement in the class. Settle down, children, and start working. In the next 5 minutes, we are going to start discussing. Okay? So this is for your second sentence. Okay? Your second sentence here is the train blank at 6:30 tomorrow. We know it is a scheduled event. Okay? It is the timetable or scheduled event. So there we will use simple present tense. Okay? Whenever we have a future tense, it is you will use their simple present tense. If it is a timetable event, you can also use will. You can also use will. It will not be grammatically wrong, but it is not like, appropriate. So if you use, I'm sure your teachers will give you like correct, but it is still, you can use whenever something is scheduled, something is timetabled. We will use simple present tense for future. Okay. So please write down what accordingly will be the answer for your second sentence. I have already told you about the first one also. Rani blank another baby in July. So we already know something is going to happen. Okay. So once again, here also you'll have to choose between going to and will. Will is more like, on the spot decision. Something already planned is always going to. Something which is already, is going to happen is going to. Okay. Like I told you, something you can make a prediction. When you see dark clouds, you will make a prediction. It is going to rain. See the dark clouds, it is going to rain. So when one situation leads to another, so start doing. Brahmagupta, Archimedes, lots of like, have you finished the first 5 sentences, all of you? Raise your hands if you have finished. Very good. Okay, let us discuss the first one. Rani blank another baby in July. Rani blank another baby in July. Okay, I can see Arya Bhatta last bench middle row. Come. Aryabhatta, yes, very good.
And she will have.
Betty, just now I told you something which is already planned or you already know is going to happen. So she is going to. यहाँ पे होएगा Rani is going to have another baby in July. Something which you decide now. Okay? That will be like, I will help you. Okay? I will go with you. Then something which is like, आपने on the spot किया है, decide, then it is will. Otherwise, it is more of intention. Will is more of intention. Like, I intend to do this with you. But something which is, we are going on a vacation. Already plan हो गया. Okay, already plan हो गया, tickets book हो गए, so I will go on we are going on a vacation or we will go on a vacation, something like that. Okay, next is the train blank at 6:30 tomorrow. So I have already written it to talk about timetable events. Now see, trains के timetable होते हैं, like it is already. So we use simple present tense here. So what will you use here? What is simple present tense? Yes. Euclid's middle row, first bench, second bench. I think so. The girl who has raised her hand, yes. So everyone, please don't be confused. I want your confusion to be completely erased. The train. Okay, I can't hear you. Could you please repeat?
Ma'am, the train
Will leave at 6:30 tomorrow. Okay, will leave is also not wrong. Leaves is more appropriate. The train leaves. Okay, so both you can write both. Will leave is also not wrong, but more appropriate is leaves. Okay, because once again I have told you when it is timetabled event, when something is put, like we know trains have schedules. They just don't start whenever they want. Okay, उनका एक plan बना होता है कि this train will leave this station at this time and reach at this time. So when something is already timetabled, we will use simple present tense to show us what is going to happen. Okay, now next, blank, I carry your bag. Very simple. Yes. Brahm Gupta, the girl in red t-shirt, middle row, come forward.
Ma'am, shall I carry?
Very good. Shall I carry your bag? Very good. Perfect. Blank, phone you tonight. Blank, phone you tonight. Very simple. It's a decision made. Like, okay, it is an intention. I intend to do something. I intend to call you. So यहाँ पे क्या होएगा? Euler room. Yes, I can see a hand raised. Middle row, last bench. Boy in green t-shirt. Come forward. I blank you tonight. You have an intention of doing something. Okay, you want to do something. You've decided you will do something. I will phone. Okay, I will phone you tonight. I will phone you. I can't hear you better. Your voice is cracking. Your voice is cracking. It's like a robot speaking. I can't hear what you said. Okay, so it is, I will phone you tonight. Next, fifth one. I blank you if you do that again. Intention. Again, here it is the intention. I blank you if you do that again. So what will you write? From Gauss, I want someone to come forward. Who will come forward from Gauss and answer this? I blank you if you do that again. Again, it is an intention. Something. Yes, format. I can see a hand raised. Come. Yes, format. On my left, there was a boy who had raised his hand. Format, please come forward. Okay. Anyone who wants to come forward and answer this? No one? What happened? Yeah, Archimedes, first bench. Yes, will hit. Very good. I will hit. Okay, little violent sentence, but it was easy to understand. That's why I got it. Yes, thank you. By next Christmas, we blank here for 10 years. That means you are already living and your next year also you will be living. So it should be something in continuous. Okay, something in continuous. So how will you do it? By next Christmas, we will when you do something continuously, so what do you use? ING form of the verb? Yes, I can see hands raised. Brahmgupta, no, Archimedes. Archimedes, I can see that boy's hand in green t-shirt towards the wall. Come forward. Come. Come, quick. By next Christmas, we will be living here, or we will live. Okay? You are already living there. So you are already living there. So it is in continuity. We will have been. We will have been living here. Okay? We will have been living here for 10 years. We will have been living here. Okay, one more. Phone me when you blank time. Sorry. This time tomorrow I blank in my garden. This time tomorrow, because it is future tense. So what you will be doing? This time tomorrow, you're predicting, making a prediction. Yes. Archimedes, that girl who has raised her hand, come forward. Yes. By next, this time tomorrow,
Working.
I
Will be working.
very good. I will be working. Okay, I will be working. Okay. Unfortunately, we have to close the class now. Complete the worksheet. In our next class, we will discuss the whole thing. Okay. So don't worry about it. We will discuss it in the next class. Do bring your worksheets so that we can finish. And you can complete your worksheets and bring and we can discuss it. Okay. So have a good day, everyone.